mấy tù mà á thế à.
So how much was it for something?
Maybe I've got ribbon.
Sau lấy từ trong cái giọng.
It's very nice.
Look, testing. Testing.
Cái đó mình nhiều chỉ bố của chơi chăm nhiều cũng nói chỉ để nhớ đến chỉ cho cái gì mà sao em mà take care là ya thì cũng nói sẽ chấp lại thì cũng nói thế này rồi là chỉ lo chỉ xe đó chỉ lo xe đến xong là ya thì ba của nhá thì ba này cũng mình nhiều là ok thì là chỉ sợ họ rồi đó xí mà cái giống xe hay thì cái tên sao họ để sẽ thích họ rồi là ok thì là các hoàn gì hay thì ở chỗ gần đó là ok chỉ hai từ nhớ đến nhớ chỉ hai từ rồi tụi nó thì giàu đấy à, thì cuối trong lần đó đây thì ba cũng decoration là cũng mua tới ba cũng donation để cho dessert rồi, cho fruit rồi, everything là lúc tuổi trẻ là đấy à, hết cho những tua xem là cái còn của xin cuối trong lần đó hiện tại đây là nên sẽ mong cái nên mong cái kia tôi là cụ thể của chính mình xin à, nhớ thì tôi là một tuần đây nên chúng chỉ để cả nên mua thì hai cuối ba này thì không ba tao là bây giờ, cuối trong lần đó nên sẽ rồi thế cứ học đó là ban trái cái gì thì xài tê lì mong hay à cứ trong xe thì cứ tao có ổn tê thì cái tê lì cái gì thì cứ làm mà rồi cái cái simpling so continue to do a good ramada for that I know this is not done yet okay I still want you to continue I'm here I will be your big supporter okay I will do my best to support you as much as I can and I want you to continue as high as you can go okay cho họ cứ sợ rồi có cả cái tôi xe
nói tiếng thì tôi cho nên sẽ lấy tôi vấn đề là tôi cho nó cái này cái gì cho cái lúc này nó graduation party nó ý thứ tôi tao cũng cho giờ các tụi khu sản cái xa xưa nó chỉ cho giải cái tụi ba cái tụi tôi cho nó cao hơn nữa thì thôi là tôi cho ý cho đi cho cái cho ti cho phong cho gì đi sẽ lấy tôi còn ư nè nên cái này nó xí hở tôi còn ư để căn đồ ta kỳ sát sang là nó ni chỉ mua đã chỉ là chơi ni mua ni hồ chỉ cho ư là chơi ni hồ cho là ư bao ư khu nhiệt gì ư là tua chơi ni ý dạng rồi mà nó ni tua chơi ư trồng mà nó đâu có tung nhỏ thế thì qua cho nó ni sẽ là tua nè thì nhận nó đâu nó cứ thả với là lúc đó ni năm mình xài ni ăn từ mình xài cái này ư dòng xe hàng đồng ni bên giải cái giờ tụi con thầu cái gì là cái really small hàng chỉ cái dòng xe rồi có hàng thầu là cái tàu cái chợ đặc là đi sẽ là đi small dạng rồi nó chỉ cái này ít chữ hàng cái
我在业，我做的投射个红嘛做，那呀，个那子，但那不要不走路，那呀，มีการป้องกันนี่เดี๋ยวเชื่อมันนอนนะกูอยู่รอถามไปรอปัตตานีตัวตัวเอ็นซีที่ถามจีว่าโจรนี่เสด็จถ้าชีเราผู้เชี่ยวชาญเช่นนั้นผู้ทว่าโจรตั้งแต่เวลคัมนี่เราใต้สอนนี่ทั้งในประตูจะเหนื่อยจะสีจะพุ่งจะยืดจะมุ่งหมองเลยจะหนักจะจืดแต่จะพุ่งจะยืดจะตุ้จะย่าใส่เบาจะยืดยี่จะหมอง 你错读完嘛那你写路写我弄为做工，着嘛那ตัวเกย์ชงเชียผู้รอตึงไทยคนที่แต่นาจงมาแต่นาอย่าจงมา
biggest supporter, Singapore, and Singapore is also a cousin of my in-laws, Joe and B. They sit over here. They live very close to where I live, but my nephew married to their daughter, and they have a lovely and very progressive life as well. So we're a close family, close friend, and that's the reason that I'm here. It was not much push for me to be here. I remember the quote of Malcolm X that education is a passport for the future. And also I remember the quote from Nelson Mandela about, education is the greatest weapon that can change the world. At the same time, on the Hmong-related front, I also recall, a representative, a first Hmong elected official at this national level, Keng Yang, who just came here not too long ago. He see the same when he entered the parliament of Thailand. He dressed in Hmong, very proud of his heritage. I'm sure you are very proud of all your heritage as well. Dressed in Hmong and carried this Hmong bag, like Hmong and Thai bag. And in this bag, he said, I have a weapon. So that's probably shocked people. I have a weapon in this bag. But when he pulled out, it's a giant pencil. You guys probably saw that image, right? And it said, this is the future for my people. From agrarian society to this giant pencil. In order for my people to thrive, whether in Thailand, in America, or in Laos, is the pencil. So education is the key. And thank you for letting me to say a few words to you. I'm honored also Singapore and the missus, you give a very good speech to support your daughter. Lastly, Bajaj, at times you will face the darkest moment in this world. All of us, I'm 57 now, so I face a number of moments of darkest time. Always remember your parent, always remember your ancestor, close your eye, and whatever you believe in, whisper to that support. And as soon as you open your eye, brighter days is ahead of you. So thank you very much and congratulations.
Attending St. Kate's and majoring in sonography. I want to thank my parents for supporting my studies and continuing to do so. I want to thank my older sister Pajai for being an inspiration and a role model. And most of all, I want to thank everyone here today for being able to make it to our celebration. Thank you.
Nhớ được shadow, ở ta thôi thì tới giờ chỉ có hai đồng món đó chỉ cũng có hai đồng món thôi, okay. Ổn định nó sao cho nên shadow này chỉ tôi còn ở graduation party thì cũng có hai tiếng nó là lon ha thì mình chỉ nó đó chỉ có trong show này chỉ cái nó chỉ hở tôi còn bé, như nó cũng sao hai đồng món thì hai đồng mì cá đó chỉ cũng mua bé coffee chứ soกูจะสาวกับไปย้อนชมนอนเด่นเต๋อวิดีโอคอลที่จะชัดบ้านะ so ทอดซีโอกูอยู่ไฮลงมีกาสนะ okay First and foremost, I want to thank you all for your presence. It brings me great pleasure seeing all of your faces today. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Pajai, and I recently graduated from St. Olaf College, the third best liberal arts college in Minnesota. I graduated cum laude with a double major in English and education with intended licensures in communication arts and literature and English as a second language. This coming fall, I will be a full-time student teacher to complete my requirements to get licensed in the state of Minnesota. Thank you. Like my mom said, I am fortunate enough to walk out of college debt-free, and that's because I really love school, hence why I want to be a teacher. As a child, I knew that I wanted to go to college, so I very early on sought out resources that would help me achieve my goal. I made monthly visits to my school counselor to make sure I was on track to graduate. Going against my dad's wishes, I got a part-time job because I wanted to save up for college. Along with that, I balanced community service, after-school activities to build a well-rounded resume. When I became a junior in high school, I began researching scholarships, and in my senior year, I applied for 15 different scholarships. And out of those, I only received 3, which is a 20% success rate. I think I did my math right. However, even with that low success rate, it paid for my college tuition. And I'm very, very fortunate and very privileged to have that opportunity. One scholarship I received was the Page Education Foundation. When I attended their celebratory ceremony, one quote that stuck with me all these years is, "Send the elevator back down," meaning those who find success must help others in order for a community to truly prosper. So today, I serve as a resource to you all. I hope to send the elevator back down to as many people as I can. Throughout college, I have been asked on various occasions, why? Why are you studying English? What are you going to do with that sort of degree? Why do you want to be a teacher? It doesn't pay well. I know those are well-intended questions. So today I want to answer those questions for you all and reveal to you the root of my motivation. Hmong history is rooted in storytelling. I remember the countless folk tales and anecdotes that my grandmas told me, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate as well. As our elders grow older, our history slips away with them. As the descendant of our Hmong ancestors, I feel it is my duty to preserve our culture. And one way I can do that is to study the dominant language in our society, English. Collect those stories enriched in history and write it down for future generations to come. Through my time at St. Olaf, I was able to conduct research and write essays about our history, culture, and stories. This led me to understand that higher education is more than pursuing a degree to make an income, but a crucial time in our lives to take control of our own wonders to discover our passions in life. As the oldest daughter of refugee parents, I naturally became the bridge of knowledge between two vastly different cultures. Quickly, I noticed how important the role of a bearer of knowledge is, and it led me to pursue a career in teaching. As I studied the history and policies of our education system, I was even more motivated to be a teacher, to advocate for students like you and me. Our parents stress the importance of education, but many do not know the struggles that come along with that journey, especially in pursuing higher education. I have faced racism, microaggressions, classism, and discrimination, along with many other adversities throughout my schooling. Many of these challenges are deeply rooted in the inequitable education system that was created to benefit a certain demographic and fail us people of color. My motivation to become a teacher is to advocate for students of color, to help them feel safe and nurtured in a learning environment. As a future educator, I hope to see a day where everyone receives equal access to education and equitable resources. However, as I work toward this change, I want to push for a more welcoming mindset in our community. Although I agree education is extremely important, more than anything, I value being a knowledge explorer, whether that is inside or outside of the classroom. As a future educator, I must understand that certain adversities make school unbearable and unattainable for some students, and that should not mean I give up on those students and label them as failures. I must encourage other pathways to success. So today, I will not be telling everyone to pursue higher education. Instead, I will take this opportunity to encourage you all to find your source of motivation, discover your passion, and let that drive you to find your own avenues of income that make you content. Whether that is pursuing higher education, trade school, an apprenticeship, jumping into a career, or something else. Because life is too short to label yourself a failure just because you are not following the path most taken. Whatever you do, if you do it with drive, passion, and goal setting, I am a strong believer that you will find success. Lastly, I want to thank everyone who has been a part of my journey this far. Thank you to my parents for allowing me to follow my dreams, even if it is not pursuing a career in law, medicine, or engineering. Thank you to my siblings who were my first students and helped me recognize my love for teaching. Thank you to my extended family for never criticizing my humble career choice. Thank you to the friends I made along the way who struggled alongside me, but was always a source of inspiration and comfort. Thank you to my partner who never once doubted my abilities, even when I did. And thank you to everyone who is here today to celebrate this milestone with me, especially those who lended a helping hand in making this event possible. Thank you.